How's everyone doing today?
Great.
Good. Awesome. My name is Pete Saunders, November Company of Pride. I grew up in the suburbs of Philadelphia. I grew up about 40 minutes north in a town called Harleysville, Pennsylvania. And yeah, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Now, how many people of you have a role model in your life? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Awesome. Awesome. How many would you say that this role model is a family member? Awesome. Now, there are two men in my life that I always see, they are my role models, people I want to emulate, people I want to be like. One of them is my grandfather, and one of them is my dad. My grandfather unfortunately passed away, but he was a great man. And my father, the same. Great guy, great guy. Now, my goal when I grow up is to be as good a man as my grandfather was, and half the man that my father was. My father, he grew up not having a whole lot. He grew up in the projects of New Haven, Connecticut for most of his life. However, just because he was put in a bad condition, a bad spot, he learned how to live his life and have a good time, have fun. He's the type of guy, instead of going to his senior prom, he went and bought and saved up his money to go surfing in Puerto Rico. Awesome guy, yeah. He used to get his money through a paper route that he went around throwing papers every day, and that's how he saved up his money. He learned how to play the guitar all by himself. He didn't know how to read music. He self-taught. He learned by ear. He bought his own guitar just through his paper route. He's pretty, just that to me, just from a young age, he taught me work ethic. And that if you want something, you have to work for it. And that to me is just something that will always, stay true to me. He's just a very strong person. And he's always made sure in my life that whether, if I need something or want something, he's going to help me out. I used to play baseball. I wasn't very good at it. When I was young, I really didn't have any athletic talent. The only thing I could really do was run pretty well. That was about it. But I used to go to the baseball games, and I used to just stick my hands in my pockets and just pick the daisies, kick the dust around. And after the game, he yelled at me, he's like, "What the hell are you doing? You're here to play, you're here to work hard, show some effort." So I started doing that, started showing some effort. I got a little bit of that, I was not good at baseball. And then he always told me, don't be afraid of the ball, because whenever the pitch would come, I was afraid the thing would hit me don't hit me. So he told me, don't be afraid of it, go right after it. And that's that's another thing that he's always done in his life, going right after it. He's had to work very hard to where he is today. He went to college at the University of Rhode Island, and he started out as an engineer. A lot of people, engineers here? Yeah, it's a rough life. Yeah, so he started out as an engineer, and didn't go so well. He took a year off from college, and then he went back in and did respiratory therapy. And through that, he actually became very successful, and he started working for a German medical sales company, Trade Medical. I don't know if y'all heard of it. But he started at the very bottom, just selling medical equipment, working his way up the chain. And today, he is a executive. He's a vice president. And it took him about 50 years to do that, from where he started to where he is now. But he just never gave up. That's something I've always respected about him, and the fact that he never gave up. Sorry about that. So, in short, I just never want to not give up. I want to be like my dad. I want to be a strong person, never give up. And I want to be successful in order to show that because of his hard work and everything that he sacrificed for me, I can give back to him in my own success. That is something I want to do. I want to make him proud, and he's the best dad ever. Thank you.